So one of my very good friends has told me how interested she is in the fact that I sort of do these mundane things, and this up to now it's been going out for walks and walking around Tetbury and stuff, and just videoing, doing sort of everyday things. So I've decided this evening I'm going to make a chili, and I'm going to video while I make it. First of all, the ingredients. Now this is England, not Mexico or even New Mexico, so not all the ingredients will be from fresh as such. So first of all, we have minced beef. Some people call that hamburger. I don't quite know why it's called hamburger, but then we have one pepper, we have an onion, butter, stock cubes, kidney beans in chili sauce from Tesco's, and chopped tomatoes. Quite a few years ago, one of my customers came over and brought me the most delicious chili mix, special mix from Texas, and that was absolutely fantastic. But ever since then, we do sometimes get our hands on fresh chilies, and I had a look to see if there was any in the freezer, but I couldn't find them, and we're no longer going to the outdoor market until this curse has been lifted from us. Oh, one other thing, I shall have a glass of wine while I'm cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut up the onion and cut up the pepper. I'm not going to use this knife, which I managed to chop off the side of my finger with the other day. I'm going to use the small knife.
She didn't go out after her dinner.
She might do, but I'm actually filming at the moment.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So I've put, there are a couple of pieces of butter in here. I'm about to cut up the onions. Making sure not to cut my fingers off. Onions done. Now the peppers. I have the beef stock and the chili. Peppers are in with the onions. So the onions and the peppers are ready, so it's time to put in the hamburger or minced beef. Here we go. And while that is cooking, I can have another slurp of wine. This, of course, is where we British have our very special approach to making chili. We have our red kidney beans in chili sauce, So it means we don't have to do anything from fresh. Open the can, and also the chopped tomatoes. Now this will be added to the pan once the meat is all browned. As Keith Floyd used to say, time for a quick slurp. Interestingly, Keith Floyd, the TV chef, used to own the pub in Devon where my grandfather was born. His father owned the pub back in the 1800s. Bit of useless information. Okay, so now I'm going to add the beef stock cubes and the chili, which hopefully I didn't slip too much with. Quickly mix that round. I'm sure you appreciate the elegant way that I'm cooking this. If you think it's fantastic, do give me the traditional thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as everybody says. So now it is time to add the tomatoes and also the kidney beans. Right, so back on the burner for another half an hour or so, I reckon. In the meantime, I will share with you the wine that I'm imbibing. And I shall have another glass of that while this is simmering, and we will come back to this later. Right, I would say that looks just about ready. So as Chef de Cuisine, I will call on the present Mrs. Little as my sous chef, who will assist with the preparation of the rice, which she enjoys. And I'm having broad beans with mine. Once upon a time I might have had chips, but that is no longer allowed. So I'm going to have another little slurp. Here comes Mrs. Little. Right, are you going to assist as sous chef with the rice and with the vegetables?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
I see you've already done some cleaning up.
Yes, yes. Because the chef doesn't bother to do any clearing up.
That is, we don't have a kitchen porter here. You can also act as kitchen porter if you like.
Right,
okay. We always do things the right way.
I'm cheating on the rice.
The rice is in the microwave.
Yeah.
Isn't it, Gladys? You're the kitchen porter, aren't you? Yes. There we are. Vegetable chef. Some people call these lima beans. To us, they're broad beans. There she goes with her
My wine.
my wine. Well, I hope you will agree that I've done this demonstration very, very eloquently. And shortly, after the beans and the rice is finished, Mrs. Little and I will be enjoying the meal. Mrs. Little has just put her rice on.
I have.
My beans are bubbling away.
Really turning down, actually.
Oh, normally you turn everything up. You don't turn things down.
Do you know what? I find it astonishing that I can cook you any meals at all, really. I think you should take over for all the future cooking. Would you like to do that, Robert? There you go. Well,
The sous chef sieves the beans. Into the bowl. Suddenly out comes the rice. I don't like rice. Right. She's also very good with the ladle, it has to be said. Oh yes. Merci.
voila.
Merci. Somehow I seem to have a larger basin
Yes,
than she does.
you do.
Mrs. Little, thank you for everything. And thank me for such a beautifully prepared meal.